What's up, bitches? This is Spectral coming at you with another. This time, my microphone is actually on, and I can actually make sure, this video is actually going to get fucking put out instead of just having to delete 40 minutes of footage. But today, we're doing my first movie tier list. Actually, my first actual fucking tier list. And today, we're going to do the Quentin Tarantino movie tier list now. If you haven't seen any or all of these fucking movies in this list, what the fuck are you doing? Ghostly, I know you're watching this. You need to buy these DVDs and just come back to this video when you're done. But we are gonna pretty much rank these Quentin Tarantino films. He is one of my favorite movie directors of all time. He is like maybe. And when I mean favorite, like he's 100% top 5, but he might be top 3. I don't know for sure, but he's definitely up there. One of the most unique directors of all time, if not the most unique, up there with David Lynch and David Fincher. All of that. I still need to watch the rest of Fincher's movies and Lynch's, but I don't know about that. But I'm not going to really go in the order I've watched these movies. I can safely say my sort of introduction was Hateful Eight, and we'll get into that here in a minute. I kind of watched the rest of his library in, like, kind of a binge order. I pretty much bought all of these movies. Well, not bought all of them, but, like, got them in, like, a Christmas, I guess, but that's how I got introduced to him. I always heard a shit ton of things about his movies. We're also including True Romance in here because that's a fucking Tarantino film to me. So just pretend True Romance is in here. So yeah, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movies. 11 if you want to include the other Kill Bill. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Now, none of these movies are F tier to me. I don't think there's any movie that's C tier to me, so, well, what did I just do? Okay, just, you know what, just delete that row, because there is S tier, A tier, B tier, and D tier. I've seen all these movies, so, Reservoir Dogs, his debut, the story, behind the making of this is absolutely inspirational and makes me want to become a movie director, but I don't know about that. I don't know if that's ever going to fucking happen, unfortunately, because Tarantino got more balls than me. Reservoir Dogs, there's nothing wrong with this movie, so I'm just going to put it in S. I love one-room movies to an extent. I think the story is good, captivating. Characters are fucking phenomenal. Intro, probably my favorite of his movies. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with this movie. You can definitely tell it's, like, cheap. I mean, it's a very cheap movie, but it uses every fucking cent of that to make a masterpiece. So, yeah, Reservoir Dogs is definitely S tier for me. Pulp Fiction is just his best work. I mean, now, here's the thing. I am so fucking... Again, if you haven't watched these movies, what the fuck are you doing? Go watch them. You've seen the scenes with Samuel L. Jackson. Just go and watch them. I am so glad that I'm in the camp where I actually think Pulp Fiction is a damn masterpiece. Not like a complete perfection, because it's not perfect. I still have some here and there, but this is literally his best work, his most flawless work. Because now this was back when I got the DVDs and Blu-rays for movies. Now I just watch them through, wink, wink. And there's really just no point of me spending all that money when I could just spend that money on a game and make content on that for like a couple of streams. But I'm just glad I'm in the camp. I really enjoyed Pulp Fiction because now I knew I was gonna like Reservoir Dogs, but Pulp Fiction, even though I've seen all the clips, well, not all the clips obviously, but you know what I mean, the clips that made it famous. Other than that, I just didn't know what this movie was about. It was like a mafia movie. It's like a crime movie. I call bullshit. There's fucking Uma Thurman on the fucking cover, and I didn't know what I was expecting for this movie. And I was super fucking scared I was going to be one of those people, kind of like Cinemassacre, that just wasn't really going to be all that, fond of it, I guess. And I thank God it clicked with me. I fucking loved damn near everything about this movie. Well, pretty much everything. Especially the characters and, the story with it. But yeah, and this is my favorite and his best movie. Let's pretend that True Romance, aka what GTA 6 is supposed to be, is in here. Oh, he only did the screenplay. Shut up. We're going to put True Romance in S. Again, it's like Reservoir Dogs. There's nothing wrong with it. I do feel like the first third of the movie is fucking slow, but it makes up for it with the second and third act and the adventure they go on. I do like it less than Reservoir Dogs, so it's barely in S. But yeah, it'd be an S if it was in here. Jackie Brown. A lot of people want to shit on this movie, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. The main thing I enjoyed was the fucking protagonist lead. I forget her name, but I know her name is Jackie Brown. But the actor, I don't care if she was 40 in this movie. She is fucking smoking hot. I do not care. And also, just like Copland, the fucking cast is goddamn stacked. I don't know if we ever saw Robert De Niro. Yeah, Robert De Niro's in this movie ever again in a Tarantino movie. But that was a genuine surprise. I enjoyed it. I think it's a massive fucking downgrade compared to Pulp Fiction. I don't know why the fuck he chose Rum Punch as his next movie instead of just going right on ahead with Kill Bill, which we'll get to here in a second. But I enjoyed it. A bit slow. I like the... I don't know if... I can't remember too much. It was like a heist or whatever that was going on in this movie. Smuggling bullshit, I don't know. The creepy fucking old man relationship was cool and weird, I guess. I don't know. Seeing the dude from Breaking Bad, vacuum cleaner guy, was amazing. So there was that. It's just not as good as Reservoir Dogs, True Romance, or Pulp Fiction to me. So it's going to be. I do feel like it's overhated. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. Kill Bill, another one of those movies that I was hoping that I was gonna like, and, well, I really fucking do. All I'm gonna say is the first part was too good. The first part was just too fucking good, man. And I kind of wish they didn't do the black and white stuff in it in Kill Bill 1. If you know, you know. I don't know why they did that. But I fucking thought Kill Bill 1 was phenomenal. It was my type of movie. And I enjoyed Kill Bill as a story more than Reservoir Dogs. I think Uma Thurman is, I think, at her best, honestly, at this movie. I know that's, cringe to say, but I really fucking enjoyed it. Kill Bill 2, though I still enjoyed it, I don't know what the fuck Quentin was thinking about making 2 hours, and then you had the rest of the villains after Rowan Ishii, whatever her fucking name was, that was like the only main fucking antagonist of the first part. And yes, I'm making this still one movie. And you put the rest in the second movie with Bill, and they go out in the most unsatisfying ways, and you don't even really get to see what the one-eyed bitch goes and stuff. I don't know. I also think that, the ending was what I wanted, but main problem with this movie, it's 2 hours and there's not enough action. The 2-hour runtime for 2 does not warrant, not enough action, And the twist and stuff, I didn't really give two shits. I mean, just kill fucking Bill already. I mean, goddamn. But it's literally how you do a revenge story. It's not a revenge story if you don't take the revenge at the end of that. I don't care. Even if you don't even have to kill him. Just fucking beat them down to your knees if you want to. But Kill Bill is just that example of, hey, Naughty Dog, this is how you do a revenge tale. And I want to know why Quentin just made it so just not as action-packed as the first part, because that's what literally people wanted, But anyways, I mean, I still think it was good. Don't get me wrong, I'm a story guy. I'm not all spectacle. But yeah, I still enjoyed it. Death Proof, this is considered his worst movie, but I think it, yeah. And the reason why I say Death Proof is better than, well, I enjoy it more than Jackie Brown, is because there's just more stuff I like in it. I'm not going to really spoil anything if you haven't seen Death Proof, and all I'm going to say is you better start panicking now. This is part of the, what was it, the I don't know, it was like a weird double feature with him and Rodriguez, the dude that made the Spy Kids movies, which I still can't believe he fucking made, and Alita Battle Angel with Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, I have watched Planet Terror as well. I might like it better than Death Proof. I don't know. I have to watch Death Proof again at some point. But again, just watch Death Proof. I mean, it's a fucking good movie, and a lot of people want to shit on it. Get the fuck out of here. But anyways, Inglourious Bastards. I don't know. These next two are kind of tied. I don't know. I'm putting an S. I think the beginning of this movie is the best thing he's ever made. But I will say, what they try to I think they were promoting the wrong movie, because this is supposed to be all about the bastards, and it's not. But I guess they kind of make up for it at the end. I think the story's phenomenal. I think it's great. I think the cast of characters are great. People want to bitch about Brad Pitt's character. I don't know why. The main problem with the movie is there's just not enough bastards. Instead, they focus on the fucking the Jewish girl or the Jewish. I don't fucking know, but it wasn't even as interesting as seeing the bastards. But anyways, I don't know. Again, still pretend like True Romance is in here or whatever. But yeah, it's a fucking great movie. Django. Now, this was like the beginning of my binge for Tarantino. This is what really set it off. I seen Django on Netflix, and you know what, man? Yeah, Django is better than Bastards. I think Django is a more enjoyable film. I think it has more satisfying stuff in it. Not saying that Bastards is bad. I mean, Bastards honestly is barely hanging on. Yeah, I mean, it's barely fucking hanging on with True Romance, so I don't know. Django, Jamie Foxx at his best. I would also say DiCaprio at his best, but I don't know. This is the type of movies I thrive for, so yeah, it was a great second introduction. Now let's just get into Hateful Eight. Let's get into this fucking movie. Okay. This was my actual introduction to Tarantino, and I watched the 3-hour mini-series version, pretty much the extended cut, just split into 3 episodes on Netflix. And while I was getting invested into it, Mr. Brady, I I don't know when, but it was when the movie starts to change. I think it was maybe like the 2-hour mark, technically. Spoils the fucking movie. Spoils the ending. And I was pissed off to the point to where I just kind of turned off the movie, and that's a damn shame. I don't know why he fucking spoiled it, because he's a little bitch. But, and he can go fuck himself once I, get things settled here. He's always been a bitch, if you guys were wondering. Mr. Brady, he's just not even a nice person. He's not a good person. He's just a piece of shit. But anyways, the movie itself, Hateful Eight, I need to watch it again. I might just watch the second half of the movie again. I know what the ending is now, and I'm gonna be honest. The concept of this movie is literally a better Reservoir Dogs, but no, this movie is not good. I guess Samuel Jackson does carry the movie a bit, but it's just not enough. The mystery is not that interesting. I mean, the door thing is funny. I'll give it that. But I think maybe the final act of the movie, then I guess I'll rewatch it again. It might become a C tier. I don't know. But it's not that great. It's not that great. Even the theatrical version, it's too fucking long. There's too much bullshit. Some of these characters I just don't fucking care about, But yeah, it is just not that good. The ending is a massive fucking letdown. So there's also that. So yeah. Now, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I've also seen get a lot of shit for. But now when he was gonna say he was making a Manson murders film, he completely fucking lied. That's barely even part of the fucking movie. But it's going on top of B tier. Might as well be A. No, stay in B. I really enjoyed this movie. I don't know why, but I did. And that's all I really have to say about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I do feel like it's a bit too fucking long, but I think the story is interesting enough. I could probably go on for maybe 2 more hours after that point, but I don't know. And his supposed to be final film, movie critic or whatever, I know it's old news now, but I guess it got canceled. And I guess he's working on some sort of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2, I guess, in the 70s. I don't fucking know. I know this was probably, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was the movie he wanted to make for himself. But it's like, dude, just make another Kill Bill style movie, or make another Django style movie, and end your career off with a bang, please. Because if Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his swan song, it wouldn't really be that satisfying, if we can just agree. Like, there are flaws with these movies down here. I can't tell you why. I just like the other movies better, and I don't know. Some things about those movies just bring them down. I don't know. But anyways, I hope his final film, whatever it might be, I hope it's amazing. I'll definitely go to the theaters and see it. Hopefully next year it comes out. I haven't heard shit from it. He hasn't made anything in this decade, so I don't know. And that movie from the screenshots I've seen, it did not look that good. It actually looked like it was going to be his worst movie. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking with that. But anyways, if I had to rank these from, like, worst to best, Hateful Eight definitely... I mean, that's his worst movie, guys. Come on. Hateful Eight is just a fucking complete mess, a complete waste of your fucking time, and there's just many other movies I could just make a... And the only reason this movie was made was because of the script reading, and when the script reading was better than the actual movie, you have a fucking issue. But yeah, Hateful Eight is the worst. Jackie Brown is the second worst, but I still like it. I can also say at one point it was originally Death Proof, but I've moved it back up. Death Proof has his third worst. Still good. Then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Inglorious Bastards, barely fucking hanging on an S. True Romance, we're going to pretend that's in here. Then Django. Then Reservoir Dogs. Then both Kill Bills, even though the fucking second movie's kind of a disappointment. And then Pulp Fiction is his best work. So, one of my favorite movies of all time. Well, that and Kill Bill. I guess both of them. You know what I mean. Tell me what you guys want next in terms of tier lists and, just other top 10s and stuff. I'm going to have a lot of time this weekend. So yeah, I will see you guys until then. Twisms.